Y'all was in your 20s, so I mean
That
that's
was a good
really the
time.
time when you really supposed to be learning and learning yourself. So when it's time for you to choose the partner, when you get in your late 20s, going into your 30s, you won't have to do so much searching if you know yourself, if you know what your boundaries are.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely
But we
agree.
but we run out there as soon as we turn 18. We talk to everything that is talk back,
Look,
and really saddle and do a lot of things that you wouldn't do if you would have just took at that time to realize before you start hanging around people that smoke that I ain't gonna smoke. I don't like drinking, and spend time with yourself to actually get to know yourself. But we that ain't the way that it lays out for us. You
right,
know what I mean? Because we always trying to do something other than sit still.
right.
So that's one of the things that I think is very important with men. When you turn 18, I'm 18, I can go to the club, I can drink now, I can do all this stuff because when I was 17, I couldn't.
Right.
So now I'm grown, so I'm gonna do everything that I couldn't do because I'm grown now. And all that shit that we couldn't do is the things that's actually when you get older, you gonna have to have that. You have to be going to dialysis. You're gonna have to be doing all this
Right.
other stuff because
I'm
you
learning that now. I have gastro from just doing making bad situations, stomach lining messed up, and I can't drink alcohol no more. So the doctor told me that I've been drinking since I was 12.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
So
gonna tell you another thing that mess up your stomach when you drink a lot of coffee.
yeah, that used
Coffee,
to that used to be
coffee
my
mess up
thing
your
too back
stomach
in the
too.
G.
Yeah,
I'm
coffee.
decaf now. Sadly, I'm decaf now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I will say this though, to anybody that's young out there, you 18, like you say, they fresh out of the house, they ready to go party. I'm gonna tell you this: enjoy yourself, but always be responsible because every decision you make, every interaction you make affects not only you but the people around you. So if you see something that you like, but you may not be ready for to see the other side of them, leave it alone.
Give them an example, man. What you
Man, for
don't did?
real. Boom,
What
you
you
in the
don't did,
club.
man?
Boom, you in the club. Well,
Hmm?
I ain't really did it. Just something I see all the time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You in the club. You know what I'm saying? You fresh out there. Like you said, you out the house now. You ready to go play. All
Yeah.
right, you find you something real nice. But mind you, you don't even know her. You just know she look good and you got some things you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to dap her off in all the right ways. So, you pull her, you talk to her, you do your thing. She end up pregnant, right? But you don't know this other side of this woman. Or even if you deal with her for so long, but everybody gonna give you so much at the beginning. Before you put yourself in any kind of situation, truly know the person you fooling with. And that's for the females too. Know the person you fooling with. Don't just get caught off by smiles and charms and looks on both ends or whatever you into, because you could get caught up real quick. There's a lot of people who lose their lives. There's a lot of people who face abusive relationships. There's a lot of people who you have kids with and they don't want to take care of them, and that's both male and female alike. There are some brothers who want to see their kids, work hard to see their kids, make sure child support paid, and they baby mama still won't make sure they don't see their kids. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
killing homes. That's cycles that create messed up frame of minds. It breaks children's minds. So if you're not ready for the responsibility and the personality of the person that you're dealing with, and you just looking at the outside, leave them alone.
I'm gonna give you a little sample, then we'll be able to get up off of here. But when you say at the club, I'm gonna tell you when you deal with somebody and you mess around with them and y'all mess around and have sex, even if you get pregnant or you don't get pregnant, and if it's good to a man or if it's good to a woman, you let a lot of stuff slide. You let a lot of stuff that you wouldn't do if you didn't mess around with them. If you would have got, well, let me say this: I got three sons, and all their mamas were one night stands.
Wow.
I'm talking about I met you tonight.
All
You
right.
let me smash tonight, and now I got 3 sons by 3 women when I didn't even know their name. I
Damn.
didn't know their birthday. I
Damn.
didn't know shit. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I went out there raw dogging. The condom broke.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Back in the day, I used to have strong legs, nigga. I was up in that stuff.
You silly.
I had
Not
to
so.
learn.
Boy.
Hey, look. But this is what I'm saying. If you, even though, you know what I'm saying, we ain't even gonna say Steve Harvey. We ain't even gonna say the 90-day rule. We ain't gonna say that. What we gonna say is when you first meet somebody, and if you dealing with somebody, if you don't have sex with them, a lot of the shit that they do, you see it. You know you're not gonna do that, or you're not gonna take that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But when you have sex and y'all start to play like y'all in a relationship, y'all spending every day together, y'all doing this, y'all drinking, y'all smoking, and now you don't got yourself in a relationship without being in a relationship because you put it in your head that you in a relationship just because y'all
Right.
spend time together.
Right.
Y'all ain't in no relationship. Y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter how good he fuck and he buying you food and he doing this. At the end of the day, when you get with somebody and y'all have sex, those feelings let that dude do a lot of shit that he wouldn't do if you didn't mess with him. If you didn't have sex with him, your emotions would be totally different. The way that he talked to you would be totally different because you ain't gonna go for it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I
for the
try to tell
men,
that to my goddaughter. Like
mhm,
she 23, smart, my second oldest goddaughter, and I try to let her know like I'm a man, baby. And I tell all my goddaughters, I say I'm a man, and I still ain't shit, and y'all think I'm great. I say so.
mhm,
Imagine somebody else come and smile in your face. Don't
mhm.
just fall for the charm, the smile, the call. He cute, he this, he that. No, I
I
say
don't
so.
know. I don't know about but I'm saying like when you first get with a female and y'all have sex and this is the point, like when y'all get together and y'all first have sex and y'all stay together from that day going on, you're not in no relationship, man.
Y'all fucking around.
Y'all just messing around and if you don't ask the right questions, if you don't ask them, are we in a relationship? Your mind tell you everything because right now he buying you flowers, he coming over there, he holding your hands, he doing everything that your boyfriend would do without being your boyfriend.
In other words, you just don't schedule. That's
Yeah,
it. You my Tuesday meetup.
until you start asking questions about what y'all got going on, then it started to get different because now I'm just trying to figure you out. I'm just trying to see if we can, build this up without giving you the relationship. And tell you the truth, a lot of times the relationship ain't gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I really think when it come down to that, you can sit if you sit 30 days. This is what I do now. Because back in the day, I used to get them the first night. You know what I'm saying? What I do right now, when I meet a woman, I talk to a woman. I don't take her out. I don't whine and dine her. I don't tell her she cute. I don't tell her she pretty. I don't tell her shit. What I do is I call her and talk to her and see if we can hold a conversation. See if we can get on the phone and we can just flow and just have a conversation. When you do that, you find out who she is. Do she talk about politics? Do she only talk about her work? Do she got kids? Because she got kids, she only gonna talk about her kids. And this is how you really figure out if you're gonna be able to be around this person without you just spending money. And when you spend money, everything is
The
good.
babiDADDI platform is opening the door for men to tell their stories unfiltered, honest, and without judgment. This is a space where daddies can speak about real situations, real struggles, and real growth, while also educating the men who haven't been put in those situations yet.